Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Sunday. So, today I want to talk to you about transitions. And transitions, when I say transitions, I mean periods of time that you use to focus, periods of times that you use to re energize, and periods of times that you use to get a little bit of rest in our busy days. So if you bring your attention to yesterday, for example, can you think of any period of time that was used just for that, for re-energizing, to focus, to find some quiet, to find some rest? Maybe yes, maybe not. And the truth of the matter is that you don't need to wait for the weekend, or you don't need to go away to the beach for 1 week to have those periods of time that re-energize you, that focus you, that give you rest and peace. So there is just three things that you need. The first thing that you need is the physical space, right? You have to find a place where you go to be quiet. And if you are during the day in your house, maybe there is a place that you can find. In the office, maybe there is a garden or a quiet corner where you can sit down for a few minutes. But you definitely need a physical space. The second thing that you need is to turn off any distractions. And yes, that means turn off the cell phone, move away from your computer screen, get rid of anything that may distract you. And the third thing that you need is just do it. And I have three options for you. The first one is to label things. So how does this work? Very easy. You sit down, right? You sit down and you close your eyes. And as soon as you close your eyes, thoughts start coming into our mind. Things that happened a few hours ago come to our mind, and accompanied to these things that happened, we also start feeling certain emotions or feelings. We feel sensations in our body, right? Maybe it's 10:30 and you're dying for a snack, and you can feel the stomach rolling, right? So as soon as we close our eyes, all these things start coming to the surface. The only thing you have to do is label them. You can say, my stomach is grumbling, or maybe it's an emotion or a feeling like, I am so happy today, or I am disappointed, or something happened and you just can't describe what happened. Somebody was rude to me on the phone, or somebody was very nice to me on the phone, and just label it. Just say what it is. There is no need to engage into an analysis of why that happened or how that happened specifically, what I'm going to do about it. There's nothing you have to do about it, but label what surfaces, and that is it. The second thing that I like to do is conscious relaxation. And conscious relaxation is pretty much what we do before we start meditating. You know, when I say, now close your eyes, start observing your breath, start observing sensations in your body. That's all. That's conscious relaxation. You bring yourself to a state of relaxation just by being quiet, observing your breath, and nothing has to happen. As I said before, you happen, and that's all that it matters. And the third thing, which is I think maybe my favorite one, is to kind of stimulate your senses. You can do two things. Work with the sense of hearing and with the sense of smell. Those are two senses that can be activated very quickly. So again, you will close your eyes and just we tune in with everything that you hear. That's all. And again, there is no need to analyze, there is no need to wonder what's happening around you, there is no need to trace the noise to figure out who is making the noise. Just label noises, sounds, whatever it is that you hear, and just be with it. That's all. Now, the sense of smell is also a very easy one to activate, and maybe you can smell the flowers around you. Maybe there are no any romantic smells around you, but if you happen to have some lavender essential oil or any essential oil that you really like, what I like to do is to put a few drops in the palm of my hand. Then then I rub the palms of my hands very hard, and then I bring them to my nose like this, and then I just breathe for a few seconds into that smell, and then I just sit with my eyes closed, enjoying the effect of the smell in my body, right? That scent comes straight right into the center of the mind, and creates a lot of stimulus that is really good for focusing. So I hope you have a time to practice any of these things I mentioned, and you can even put a little a reminder in your cell phone, right? Like mid-morning or mid-afternoon, or before a difficult meeting, or before having a difficult conversation, or before moving into maybe a presentation, right? Anything that you think you need a little bit of oomph before you do, practice them. You'll be surprised how well they work and how little effort they take to include during your day. And that's all I have for today. Happy Sunday.